Hey guys, it's Mama Hodge. I wanted to bring you guys some yarn acquisitions that I got this week. I am in a little bit of a different room. My husband is home for the summer and driving me absolutely insane. You know how men are, they want to keep going and going and going. They always got to have something to do, and he can't find a hobby. Yeah. So it's hard for me to find a place to record where it's quiet, where I'm not bothering anyone, and it's really, really hard if he's sitting in the room. Usually he's outside and he's listening to music so loud, then you start getting in trouble for copyright issues or something I've heard about. Anyway, so I decided to film in my bedroom. I figured I could just show you guys my yarn acquisitions in here. So I ordered from Lion Brand. I loved making those hats that I made for the kids for Billie's from the Crafty Floridian, her charity that she does. And I recently heard about Amber at Ooh Ahh Crochet wanting to do the same, but for children in her community, for the school that her children attend. So I ordered some more. I might do a little bit of both. I'm going to get in touch with her and find out just how many they need and find out if she needs me to make a bunch or, you know, if I can mix them up. So because I've loved the Lion Brand landscapes so much and the colors and everything else for the kids, they make beautiful kid hats. And some of you have even said that some of us would actually like them too, and I agree. Some of them came out really, really pretty. So I got one of each color that they showed on the website, and there was one that, one or two that I couldn't find on there, but I did find them on Amazon, so I picked those ones up from Amazon. Skeins are a little bit smaller though, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe they're not sold anymore or something. I don't know. But let's get started. So the first one is called Bazaar. Now I didn't show you guys any of the labels when I made the hats before. I just showed you the finished product, so I'm just going to show you the one. So here's this one. Now this one, lots of blues. Well, not really blues. There's no blue. I don't know why I said that. Purples, pinks, green, yellow. Really pretty. So that one again is called Bazaar. The ball band says that these are a medium 4. Oh, that's tiny. 6.5 millimeter hook. Now you can machine wash it, gentle, lay flat to dry. There's over, it's a 100 gram ball. So 147 yards, 3.5 ounces. It's such soft yarn, so it just makes the best hats. And I might try my hand at making some more pom-poms for these ones because it did come out really, really cute. So there's that one. Now these is just one of each skein. This color is Boardwalk. Very bright. I just love the bright. Very rainbow on that one. Kind of all are rainbows, I guess. They're all variegated, except for the two that I got from Amazon that I couldn't find on the website. Skyline. This one has more blues and stuff like that in it. Grays, some brown. The next one is Volcano. I don't know that I worked with this one the last time. The last time I ordered them, I just kind of found a bunch when I was doing an Amazon thing. But this time I actually went to the Lion Brand site and ordered, because they were a lot cheaper on the Lion Brand site than people were trying to sell them for on Amazon. So yeah, definitely check out your actual, Walmart or wherever they sell these. You know, I went to my Walmart today, and they keep making that smaller and smaller and smaller section of yarn. It's insane. I'm guessing people in this area of Texas, even in Amarillo, don't buy a whole lot of yarn. So the sections are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now our section, if you can imagine an aisle at Walmart, not even a quarter of the aisle is yarn. That's it. There was one mandala cake, No cotton, nothing like that. The majority of the stuff they had was that really super big, bulky stuff to hand crochet or hand knit with. And then the Super Saver. But that was all they had. So not a big selection. I was going to show you guys what it looked like, but it was that small. I was like, this is going to take like a second. So yeah, so there's that one. I think I already showed it to you. Okay. Next one is Desert Spring. I believe this is the one that I made Billie's hat out of. Came out really, it came out so pretty and it looked so good on her, but that's the Desert Spring. The next one I got was, this one I had made that cable stitch one out of. Fiesta. So yeah, pinks and golds and purples and things like that. Oh wait, this is the one I made Billie's hat out of. Harvest Moon. Yeah, now that I'm seeing it, that's the one that I made Billie's hat out of. So pretty. It just reminds me of Florida. Beachy, fun. It's definitely a 4 to me. It could be a borderline 5, but it just depends on how you look at it. I mean, to me, it's kind of, could go both ways, but it just runs so smoothly on your hook, and that's why I love it so much. I just was able to get through all of those hats so fast, and I kind of got addicted to making them. There's that one. This one's really pretty. I love the bold purple in this. It's like a pink purple, which is pretty much my favorite color if it's not turquoise. I mean, I love teal. Teal is the way to go. And this even has teal in it. I'm gonna show you this side, which is not all that attractive, but can you see the teal in there? Then look at that pink. Oh, so pretty, bright, fun. All right, next one, Apple Orchard. Now they have a lot of choices in these colors, so getting one of each was pretty cool because they had so many that I was able to, there's going to be a good amount of hats even out of that. Next one is Perfect Storm. God, that blue, look at that blue. So shiny and just soft, and man, it's like a teal greenish. Oh, I love it. Next one, now I hadn't gotten this one before. This one is more muted, so I think it'll make a good boy hat. This is called Sand Dune. So not bright or anything, but it'll turn out to be really cute. Next one is Coral Reef. Some of them seem a little similar, but it's still fun to just see how they all come out with different stitches and stuff. I'm gonna have to think about what stitches I want to do this time around, but I had a lot of fun with a couple different ones. The puff stitch was one of my favorites. Love the Grover hat. I really enjoyed making the diamond one, but I didn't do any diamond ones in these colors. I only did those in the regular, I think I used sugar wheels for those ones, and they came out so pretty. I just had some back, extra stuff. I need to look and see if I have more of that because I really want to make a beach bag. So those colors are just gorgeous. Not that I go to the beach, but still fun to carry in the summertime. Ooh, this one's pretty. Twilight. Look at that. Wow. I like how they show you how they can come out, the different variegated variations. Love that. Let's see. The next one is Wildflowers. I wonder why half of the skeins are fallen packaging, mailing. I don't know. There's a lot of fibers in the air from it. Wildflowers. That one's pretty. I like that one a lot. I don't even mind the fuzz on it because the fuzz doesn't really cause any anything about the softness, feel. Not a whole lot of stretch to it, I will say that. When you make the hats, if you do it in the 6.5 millimeter, it makes a good child size hat. And if you have like a super small head, I have a super small head, but there was a couple of them I couldn't get on my head because there's no stretch really. So it's got to fit who it's going to fit. And yeah, because there's no give to that. And they all have hats on the labels. Pretty much, I think the same hat. I don't know. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, this one's my favorite. This is the Blue Lagoon. This is the one I made the Grover hat out of. I love that. Isn't that so pretty? The blues, the greens, it's got a little bit of a purple to it. So pretty. This color right here, I love that color. Oh, there's a lot more in here than I thought. Then we got Mountain Range. This is one I don't think I saw this one. I like the hat on it. Mountain Range. And what I like about these two is if you do the hole, you can get a center pull out of it. Center pull is so much easier to work with. This copper color is really pretty right here. I really like that color. It's a cute hat. Another muted one. Now I did make a couple hats in my last batch that I used the sugar wheel with. Again, it was the one that I had a hard time finding everywhere. I really had wanted it. It was, I think, licorice, something to do with licorice, but it was the blacks and the grays and stuff, and I had made some of the male hats out of that. I wanted to make a blanket for my husband out of that because there was a time when I was like going through and wanting to do all those yarns. I was just having fun making baby blankets out of them, and I really do like that and the Soft and Sleek from Red Heart. But this one looks just like it. I didn't know that they had this color in it, but this one has the nice sheen and stuff to it. So there's that one. I really like that one. The next one I got is called Meadow. It's really pretty too. It's got the coppers and the greens and stuff, but then they kind of throw in a little bit of white and a little bit of aquamarine. Very oceany. This color's cool. Silvery blue. I like that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Hungry. When I get hungry, my stomach starts going all kinds of crazy. Galaxy. That's really pretty. I like the purple on that one. It's pretty. And this is my favorite color of teal. Okay, and there's only a couple of left from actual Lion Brand, and then like I said, I got 2 from Amazon. This one's called Rainforest. Really pretty. My mind's kind of, juices are flowing on how I want to make these. Okay, and last one from Lion Brand's website is Cabana. That one's really pretty. Yeah. So those are the ones that I got from the actual Lion Brand site. And then I was on Amazon playing around and looking around because I want to have another giveaway. I just have to tell you guys, I am blown away by the way things have been going on the channel. When I made that diamond painting for Crystal, I didn't have a channel yet. I just knew she loved Freddie Mercury, and I have this thing where, and I'm sure some of you guys do too, where you're sitting there and you're watching somebody, or you're hanging out with them and you're talking to them, and they'll mention something they like. My mind just goes directly to lock it in, and anything I see or look for something that they might like that has that in it. So when I saw all the Freddie Mercury shirts, and then I think it was after the crochet get-together thing that she had where the retreat where everybody got together. It was on one of the videos somebody had recorded that she loved Freddie Mercury. And so I bought the diamond painting and I made it, and I just couldn't wait for her to get that. I had no idea she was going to open it on her channel. I've never seen her really open any gifts on her channel, so I didn't know that, I mean, I was blown away by the fact that she did, because it was awesome to be able to see her reaction. And man, I was a wreck watching that. I don't cry easily, you know, just Mother of 5, military, you know, that really starts to, all the deployments and everything, it really starts to get you more and more strong and stuff, and it takes a little bit more to make me cry, but I lost it when I saw her crying, man. So, I mean, but the outpouring of love that has come along with it has just been unbelievable. I was not expecting everybody to come over to my channel, all the subscribers that I've inherited. I thank you guys so much for coming over and leaving such beautiful comments and saying such amazing things to me. All I wanted was to make her day. It touches me that so many of you love her as much as I do. And that you cared so much to come over to my channel, thank me for making her day. It was just absolutely amazing. So now, the reason I brought that up is because like I said, I want to have a giveaway, and I'm over 1,000 subscribers now, and just, it's insane. So now I got to do another giveaway because I love to give. It's my thing. I think I'm a little addicted to it. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to do my research and stuff. But while on Amazon, I decided to look and just see if they had any other of these yarns, just to see if there's anything that I missed. And there was a couple. There was 2 that I just loved. This color is so, so pretty. This one is Bordeaux, and it really is very Bordeaux. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So yeah, I mean, I just want to say thank you to all of you. I don't want to spend, you know, all the time in the world on it, but I need you all to know how thankful I am for your love and comments and the time you've taken to just compliment and appreciate and come over and join us, and just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so there's one more skein. This one I thought was super, super pretty. Again, does that look smaller to you? Like, am I just imagining things? Doesn't that look like a smaller... Right? Let me read the specs on that. 147. Isn't that what I said on this one? It says the same. Maybe it's just the way that it was packaged, or it's been, or because it's got a solid and not variegated. It just seems smaller. We'll see. Okay, so the last one I got, I thought was super, super, super pretty. It looks variegated-ish, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the lighting. It's called Fuchsia. Gorgeous color. I guess it's all in the way that you look at it. It looks like it's darker in places and then lighter in places. But I believe it's just one solid color. It's just everywhere the light hits, it wants to make it darker in those areas. See, even if I... Yeah. Huh. She's got a simple knit hat on there. But again, you know, I don't know if you guys can give me any feedback on that. Are these discontinued because they weren't in the thing, or is it something when I go on Lion Brand that I need to look up for solids of the landscapes? I thought if I typed in landscapes they'd all pop up, but there wasn't any solid colors. So when I saw these on Amazon, I had to just scoop them up. Plus these ones were a little bit more affordable than the other ones. But that is my yarn haul for Lion Brand. So now I can get started on making all of these hats, and then once I'm finished with them, I will probably send them out to Amber at Ooh Ahh Crochet if I hear back from her. And depending on how much she receives, I can do both. Billie had mentioned on her channel today that she wanted to also donate for bullying, and they're looking for blue hats. I was looking in my minimal yarn choices today at the store. They didn't have a whole lot. There is one color of the mandala. What was it called? I think it was Mermaid or something. They didn't have a whole lot of them, so I'm gonna have to think about that one. And plus I have all of these to make, so. Anyway, that's all I have to show you guys today. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.